Battlefield 4 gadgets. They're pretty good, I guess. You've got the fibs, the Pokeball, and the UCAV. But what about the ones that are useless? The ones where you could tell DICE was running out of ideas. Well, let's take a look at 10 of them. Also, apologies if you're a fan of any of these gadgets. They're not necessarily awful, you just wouldn't take them over a lot of the core gadgets in the game. At number 10, we have the M320 Smoke or Flashbang. That's right, 2 for the price of 1. Let's be real here, who is actually going to take this gadget over the D-Fibs or Medpacks? Are you? Of course, the benefit of using the M320 version of these grenades is that you get far better distance and a greater area of effect when shooting them. Unfortunately, this is a very situational gadget and you won't be using it as much as other assault kit gadgets. Also, the flashbangs don't even work consistently. Yeah. At number 9, we have the Nintendo DS3 Decoy. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this was the first time I've used the decoy gadget, which I think says a lot about it. You can see in this clip here that I end up getting the drop on this enemy, but I don't think that was because of the decoy. I think it was because he was sucky. Not very useful and certainly not worth taking over a spawn beacon or C4. Taking number 8 is the SUAV. Why is this a thing? It's pretty much the MAV, but fast. Sounds better, right? Wrong. Using this gadget, for its actual purpose, spotting and disabling gadgets, is far more difficult than the MAV. With the MAV you can just chill up nice and high, spot away, and blow up the occasional C4. It's a lot of fun. Can you do that with the SUAV? No. Well, yes, but it's not as easy. So what I'm saying is, there's no point to this gadget since the MAV is already in the game and does everything a lot better. Although it does have the potential to roadkill. So if you're looking to annoy the other team, then that is an option. It's far more difficult than it looks though. There's also a better option for trolling. And I also didn't realize that the controls are inverted on consoles, so this was my first attempt at using it in a few years. The M320 LVG is number 7. Yeah, it's another one. Why does it bounce? To get it around corners and to kill camping enemies, fair enough. Does it kill the camping enemies? No. Sometimes. Rarely. No. It's pretty funny that the M320 makes up most of the assault rifle class's gadgets, and that the very first one that you get is the best by far. Also, side note, taking the M320 as an underslung attachment on your assault rifle is a Chad move, and I salute you if you do that. Anyway. Number 6, the XM25 Dart. This one is gonna get you killed. The chances of you winning a close quarters fight against a shotgun or any automatic weapon with a high fire rate is pretty low. It's best used to finish off an enemy or if you've run out of bullets in a mag, but considering that this is the support class and you have LMGs, how likely is that? So I rarely find the need to use this. And also, I definitely wouldn't take it over an ammo box or C4, or even the APS system. 5. What better option to start off the bottom half than the Mortar? I don't really need to explain this one, to be honest. It's just not very helpful for your team, is it? But hey, you might get 3 kills sitting at the back of the map. Exhilarating. Number 4 is the AT Mine. This gadget does actually have a place in the game. Despite how annoying they can get for vehicles and tank drivers, they are needed for balance between infantry and vehicles. However, they are extremely easy to spot and will rarely get you a kill. Unless you're putting them on the road outside of the enemy's spawn, then yeah, they're not very good. I got a total of 2 kills whilst recording, and not even from the mines. The mines were just distracting the tank long enough for me to kill it. So yeah mate, not great. Okay, the top 3 now. Are you excited? No? Yeah, that's fair actually. Number 3 is the Claymore. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, back in the early, broken and decrepit stages of Battlefield 4's life, the Claymore was a feared gadget. It lay waiting for victim after victim, killing whoever it pleased. The Claymore was popular, too popular. DICE caught on, and it was performing too well. Its own ability became its downfall, as DICE proceeded to nerf it into shit. Yep, now the Claymore doesn't one-shot. It just sits waiting to explode, and to do nothing. Honestly though, thank God, because it was really annoying. So I'm weirdly glad that this is now a terrible gadget. Maybe in 20-foot, oh, you're not even in the game. Okay, well, moving on. The Ballistic Shield is number 2, and yeah, it sucks. Don't even bother trying to kill another player with the shield, unless they're AFK or missing both their hands and eyes and their brain, then you probably won't come out on top. In terms of protecting you, I find that it gets me killed a lot despite the fact that I'm correctly facing the enemy, and not to mention that the glass often breaks after a while of using it. It's just very janky and poorly made overall, and it kind of feels like the trial run for Irish's shield in 2042. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Have you guessed it by now? It is the AA mine. God, the pain is real with this one. It just doesn't do anything. And if it does, it fires one rocket at the enemy aircraft, and 99% of the time, they'll just flare or ECM it. I think in my entire time playing Battlefield 4, I've gotten 1 kill with this gadget. Terrible. So that's my top 10 worst gadgets. Thank you for watching. And also for those that have stuck around until the end of the video, thank you for 2k subs and all the positive comments that you've been leaving. Alright, that's all from me. See ya.